Whenever I make it to the end of a hike, I like to stop and just think about my dreams, my aspirations. And although sometimes it scares me, to think about my progress that I've made toward them, the breeze at the top of a mountain just invigorates me and allows me to enjoy that moment. And if you're taking the time to listen to this, I'm curious, what do you dream of? And how have those dreams changed over time? You see, as a kid, I dreamed of really simple things. I wanted to be just like my parents. I wanted to run away with the person that I loved and start a family and make a new home. And I still very much hold on to that today. I'm basically a dreamer. I've tried my best to hold on to my aspirations from the moment I realized I wanted to write, even though I barely had a passable grade in English. But more specifically, I wanted to tell stories, my stories, the stories that were real, the stories that were happy, sad, and also the fictional ones. But I want to take the energy that I have towards that and use it to break through the doubts that drag me down every day and just start talking more. Because my biggest challenge in life has always been a loud voice in my head telling me to shut up as soon as I open my mouth. If anyone can relate to that, you'd probably understand how hard it was for me to speak my mind, to tell the girl that I liked her, to share when I was hurt, to reach out to someone who probably could have used an uplifting compliment or even just someone to listen to. And now, whenever I share something with my friends, I normally start off with saying, like, I'm just going to throw this up and make sense of it later. But I will always cherish those people who've offered me that safe space during my weird process of communication. And over time, I eventually got a little bit better at sharing what's on my mind and speaking up for what I feels right, despite what that voice said, because I realized it wasn't even mine. And I hope that makes sense. But those experiences, the late night drives, the high energy discussions, all of it, it's given me the push I needed in order to continue sharing my personal stories. And doing that brings me one step closer to fulfilling my lifelong dream. But one thing that I absolutely love, it's hearing other people's dreams, their aspirations. I want to know what you wanted to be when you were a kid. And how is that affecting you now? Were they ambitious? Were they simple dreams? Either way, just thinking about it seriously fires me up. So while I lay here in the floor of my living room showing you a recording of the last hike I went on, I really do want to hear it. What do you dream of?